recently had an issue like this, you know.
And somebody told you about it.
And somebody told me to cut it. You know, I had started a situation. Me and my friends called him random. You know, yeah, that was his name. Because my friends wouldn't let me call him anything else but random.
And then she wanted to call him by his name.
It was supposed to be a thing where I went to his house one night. It was supposed to be for that situation and that situation only.
Okay. And it turned into something more.
Turned into a little bit something more.
A little too regular to be random.
And so Sunday it was like,
this is why I don't do one-on-ones. This is okay. I do not do one-on-ones.
So like 3 days later, I'm like, yeah, I'm going back to random house. He was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Well, you know, it was good.
Because it's no longer random.
It was.
If you're doing a one-on-one on a regular basis, that's not random. You gotta hit it and quit it and keep it moving. I'm gonna tell all newbie women, if you want to shape your mind to fit this reality, hit it and quit it and leave. Act just like they do. This one,
Wait. I'm innocent.
Okay, well, whatever, innocent, ain't nothing innocent about you. You might be young, but you ain't innocent.
Hit me up
At the end of the day,
But
at the end of the day, women have to condition their minds, and this is your form, ladies. This is for you. But if you don't shape your mind to fit the form, then you're gonna be in trouble. Not me, you.
But my rationale was,
it takes years, it takes practice, and you don't just jump into it. I'm a Pisces. I love hard. Okay, this is not anything easy for me.
So, ladies, if you hear a guy say, "You too pretty for this lifestyle stuff. I want you just for me," what should you do?
Run.
Run fast.
Ladies, if the guy say, "You too pretty for this lifestyle stuff. I want you just for me," I mean, what do you do then?
Number one, why are you here? And who's telling this lady this? Another vet? A newbie? What? Tell me.
You never know.
Dudes
be.
I mean, men is gonna tell you whatever they want to tell you. At the end of the day, ladies, this is your form. This is about you. Did you hit me in my head? I mean, you really hit me. That rang too.
Extension cord too.
Extension cord will. But ladies, this is for you. This is all about you. It's built around you. It's for you. So empower yourself. And it's going to take a moment for you to get your mindset right. Do you think you're going to stop falling in love easily? A woman is made to, guess what? Attach herself to whoever she's with sexually. So you're going to have to turn all that off. And it's not easy to turn off. It's going to take practice. It's going to take years of practice for some people. For some people, you're going to be like a fish to water. Me, myself, I couldn't believe that there was a world full of freaks like me. I thought it was something wrong with me growing up. I really did. I thought there was something wrong with me. How could I get into bed with one man and another man and another man and not have feelings? It was easy for me.
Well, let's not act like it's all the women, because in the situation I discussed, it was the dude this time. You know, I was just like, hey,
Dudes do it real fast because they want to cuff you.
Yeah. Then all of a sudden he's like, so when am I going to stop being your little secret? Like, wait, what?
Dirty little secret. That's the one I get in.
So let's not say it's always the woman. You know, the men do it too.
Yeah, they do it.
Men do it too.
I'm going to start posting pictures. You better not post no pictures. You better put the camera down.
Just for the record, Uncle Petty don't mind being a secret. I'm just saying.
I'm
all about secrets.
You're all about secrets.
I'm all about secrets.
But a lot of men are doing this, okay? So, ladies, beware and understand that this is a flip of reality. The men's position really is yours. This is your position. It's a powerful position. And if you really use what you're sitting on, you can be in a good position. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, me and Silver had this issue. Yes, this is y'all world and this is y'all environment. But without us, it's just a bunch of lesbians.
Say that one more time. I'm sorry.
I say, yes, you always put forth the notion that it's all about the ladies. But without us, it's just a lesbian party.
Okay, and guess what? If y'all try to show to a party, you are needed. You are needed. I agree with you.
So don't devalue us.
I'll take that. I'll take that. But I guarantee you, we can have just as much fun, if not more.
That's lies. That's lies.
That's not lies.
Are we gonna talk that?
That's not lies.
Are we gonna talk that?
Y'all seen that video? Y'all seen that video of that girl with that strap on and she was licking it and sucking it like it was real?
Yeah, and then the other chick making
I knew
faces.
she was gonna go there.
Making faces. I
she doing?
The fantasy was real for her. That's how it was.
Get out of here.
The one I seen like that, the chick was actually like, the woman is actually, the one I seen like that messed me up. That's what made me laugh at that comment, because I saw it the day before I saw that comment. The woman was over her like she's actually, I can't say the word
Educated word.
okay. Well, she was acting like she was actually ejaculating from the woman's mouth, and I'm like, what are you pushing out of this?
It's the visual. It's the whole
Did she
experience.
have a water hose or
I
something?
mean, I've had a chick suck
Did
it
she just
before.
wet up with a water hose right in
My
her
thing
face?
is, why visualize it?
You know, like sex
Wait a minute.
is 90% mental.
It really is.
It
It
is.
is mental.
Okay, now I can't agree.
So I've
with
had a
that.
strap
I can't
on.
agree with that.
Yeah.
You wear a
But-
strap, Crystal?
But there's a limitation to that. You can't. Really?
Regular girl.
No. I was just playing.
Naughty little girl.
But I'm saying it should be a limit though. Really? That was like taking it too far. I'm like, are you serious?
I ain't gonna lie. I like to see women use them strap-ons because that look on their face when they realize how much work it is throwing that thing.
It's a very dominating
They
feeling.
get tired. They get tired quick. And they're like, y'all really be working this hard to do this?
I have a stud homegirl.
Wait a
that
minute,
I'm talking
T,
about.
lady, are you
Position
filming
yourself
too?
like this.
I gotta take time out. We got a new producer tonight. Miss T Lady in the house. Thank you,
Mo,
baby.
see that?
Yes.
Shout out to
And
T.
are we all live? You filming this? Uh-huh. Yeah. You getting an earful
she
tonight?
on
Yeah,
Snapchat.
She just
Y'all
been
on
laughing. I hope Nice prepped you, baby. 'Cause we ain't no joke over
And
here.
I can't say it's strange for me. It's kind of crazy for me because I actually know T Lady.
You do?
Yeah.
How well do you
what I'm
know
saying?
In real life.
Music wise.
Oh, okay.
If y'all don't know, T Lady is like a H-Town rap
She's one
impresario.
of the coldest
You know what I mean?
You
MCs.
rap,
Like
babe.
she move boys up and down the ladder.
Get on the microphone. Just go with it for a second for me. That's how we roll around here. I just want to hear it.
We'll get on a break. We gotta go down and take a special break.
Is that it? Look at it nodding.
We're gonna do this right after this.
Right after this.
We got this. We got this.
Well, hey, yeah, we about to play this anonymous dating game a little bit. We're gonna see if one of our producers, one of our panelists, can actually ask 6 questions, 3 questions to 3 bachelors, and pick out the best possible date situation for her. So this is gonna be fun.
Okay. So how? Wait a minute. Who's playing Chuck Woolery? Are you Chuck?
You
We're
can
gonna
be
be
Chuck.
back with the game.
I can be Chuck. I don't know how the game goes.
Okay.
This is gonna be interesting.
Yes, very, 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 very.
Are you there, caller? Hello, caller? Oh, hold on. That's your mic port, right? That's the mic port?
Or is this supposed to be in the top?
All right, go for it. Ain't no time.
That's it.
What about now? Are you there, caller? All
Hold
right,
on, a little
hold
bit
on.
louder. Just a little bit louder. Speaking.
Hold on, we can turn you up. You get it. You there?
Okay, we can't hear you that well. We're going to get this volume up on your end real quick. We got a dating game going on. A dating game on HSC Live.
Now, everybody in this game is going to be anonymous. You have bachelor number 1, bachelor number 2, and bachelor number 3.
Which one's number 1, number 2, and number 3?
So, caller,
One,
get the
2,
question.
3. Yep.
Get your questions right in your mind, and like I said, you got 3 questions to each of the bachelors, and then you'll make a selection as to which one you would actually take out on a date, or allowed to take you out on a date. Fair enough?
Wait, we can't hear you?
Turn the phone or phone. You know what? It's your volume. You turn it
Oh, I
down.
turned my volume all the way down. Hold on, it's me and my raggedy cricket. Okay, can you call it?
Cricket
Are
and
you
raggedy.
there? Speak to. All right, speak to me, baby. There you go.
That's that LG.
Ah,
All right, so bachelor number one, would you say hi to our date chooser, bachelor number 1 with the white shirt on?
very white.
Oh, sir.
Bachelor number 1, say hi to the caller. How you doing? All right, bachelor number 2, would you say hi to the caller? Hello. And bachelor number 3?
Hello, how you doing?
All right, caller, so you get 1 question to all 3. 1 round of questions. If you want to go ahead and ask bachelor number 1 a question.
And this is a reference dating, right?
Yeah, I mean, you get to ask all 3 of these guys 3 questions, and then you make a selection.
Girl, it don't have to be in reference to dating. It can be in reference to sex. It can be in reference to drugs, rock and roll, whatever you want to be. This is your time.
It's your wild out.
You're so silly.
Are you there?
Okay, I'm here. First question I have is, what do you consider the perfect date?
Say it again.
All right, bachelor number one, you're on the spot. What do you consider the perfect date?
The perfect date depends on as far as what time of the weather, time of the year it is. If it's summer, outside, take a walk in the park, talk.
Can you speak a little louder?
It depends as far as what's the season is. If it's the summertime, take a walk in the park, sit, talk. Wintertime, cuddle up, Netflix and chill. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, homebody.
Spring, I like to be at home, so that's me.
Okay, Colin, is bachelor 2 and 3 gonna get the same question?
Yes, they are.
All right, bachelor number 2, what do you consider the perfect date?
Perfect day for me is getting to know each other. See what she likes, let her know what I like, and go from there. You know, whatever happens, happens. That's just how I am.
All right, good answer, number 2. What about number 3?
Am I on? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you gotta raise your voice.
Oh, okay.
What do you consider the perfect date?
Let's see. The perfect day, because I'm a homebody as well, but I also like going out. I like the beach a lot too.
Get on the mic.
I like the beach a lot too, especially at night. You know, sitting under moonlight. You know, those kind of picnics.
Your perfect date is going to the beach?
Yeah.
Well, forget her. That's my perfect date.
I love it. Sitting by the ocean, listen to the water. Nothing else but peace, me and you.
Okay. All right, Colin, so you got that round out the way. We got 2 more rounds, so we're back to bachelor number 1. You got a question?
Okay. Okay, I'm ready for the next question. What do you notice first about a woman?
Repeat her. What do you notice first about a woman?
Ring, then feet.
You said what?
Ring, then feet.
Her ring,
Right.
like ring finger,
Ring finger
and then her feet.
and her feet.
No ring. I got good feet.
Good feet means a lot.
Okay.
One with nasty feet.
All right, so the question again is, bachelor number 2, what do you notice first about a lady?
Her smile. You know, from head to toe, a smile. How she carry herself, how she dress. You know, the way she walk, the way she talk.
All right, good answer. Bachelor number 3, same question. What do you notice first about a lady?
Her eyes. I like to look into her soul to see if I need to take that approach first. Cat daddy.
My number is.
All right, Carla. So you got 1 more question to all 3 bachelors. Then we're gonna ask you for your selection. So make this a good one.
Okay. On a first date, do you think you should pick her up or should she meet you at the destination?
Good question.
Number 1.
It depends on the woman, how much we converse, where we going. Really a conversation. If the conversation is deep and is good and you want to impress and things in a way like that, then I say you meet him. But if y'all just being kind of back and forth and saying a group setting, whatever the case may be, then y'all can just meet in a certain spot and just take it from there.
All right, good answer. Bachelor number 2, the question is, on that first date, do you pick her up or do you meet her there?
No lie, I gotta agree with number 1. You know, like I said, it depends on conversation, how you feel about each other. You got some conversation going real good, they still don't want you to pick them up, they want you to meet somewhere. So I agree with number 1.
Awesome, good answer. All right, number 3, you got the power now, man. It's the last inning. You can knock this out of the park.
Come on, Cat Daddy.
Well, I'll have to agree with the other 2 contestants. I mean, it's all on the woman. I mean, she's controlling the board. So I'm gonna do whatever she wanna do. If she want me to pick her up, or she wanna meet me there.
All right, Carla. So you now have your data bank full. You got the information you need. Is it gonna be bachelor number 1, bachelor number 2, or bachelor number 3?
And please remember, before you answer that question, this is an all-expense paid date by LA Lemonade. So wherever y'all want to go, this is all on him.
for $40.
I'm taking number 3.
Of the 3, out of the 3 questions, bachelor number 3 answered 2 of them very well. And the third question, all of them answered the same.
All right, so she picked bachelor number 3. Looks like you guys will be going on an all-expensive date to Chacho's after the show next week. We thank y'all so much for playing.
Big baller.
Big baller, all expense paid trip to Chacho on 610. Hey now, they make their own flour tortillas there, so you all in for a great treat.
I don't know, man. Them Chacho's margaritas, they'll get some stuff done. They'll get it done.
We do need to pick up our money from Chacho's, but hey, if today goes well, y'all can come to the Bear Cave. I got y'all. Y'all can have the front room all of yourselves.
Wait a minute. Caller, we sure appreciate you calling in tonight. And give them Helen Cozumel.
I will.
All right, baby girl.
But that was fun, y'all. And that's just some of the crazy stuff that we plan on doing with the show. So stick with us. Next week we're gonna actually try to hook somebody up with a real booty call next week's show. You know what I'm saying?
What? That's me? Is that me?
Next week's show we're hooking up somebody up with a real live booty call.
Okay, so I have specifications if it's me. Is it me?
Oh my God.
You
And
can
at the
hook
end
me
of the
up.
day, you will be coming back on for a recap. We will be asking you how was the day.
Yeah.
How was
I'll
the
tell on the D, baby. If the D ain't right, I'll let everybody know.
Wait a minute.
Trust me, the female network goes very fast anyway.
Yeah,
Girl, you don't want to fool with him. He comes too fast.
Well, I mean, sliding right back into our topic, though.
Awesome.
How do you pick a play partner? I mean, we're joking, but we're serious about this. I mean, my first thing is, if you like me, I'm probably gonna like you back. So I mean, you know, if you like LA Lemonade, I mean, odds are I'm gonna like you back.
aspect or
That's you. Now, most women want to be stimulated in a different way, like mentally. And okay, now this is the awesome thing.
Are you picking for 2 though?
Who?
If you're in a couple, you're picking for 2.
I ain't in a couple. What you talking about?
You talking about for everybody?
I'm just talking about women in general. You know, we love
you screw
the
my
mental
mind.
stimulation. You
Yeah,
screw
screw
my
my
mind.
mind. That down
You can
there
have this
already,
coochie.
yeah.
You can have it,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah.
It's all yours.
But I mean, you ain't never heard me talk. You know, grits are made of corn.
I mean, that's how you got it to begin with.
Wait a
The way
minute,
you
what's
talk.
Do you know what grits are made from?
Corn.
Grits are made from corn.
Harmony grit.
She can make it home, so.
What does that mean?
She can make her own corn. Is that what you're saying?
Nah, she can't even drink.
You know what? I'm gonna have a conversation with you downstairs.
I don't even know what y'all talking about at this point.
We're going to Chacho's right
Them
now.
side shows, they'll be using these damages to shooting shit so they close range.
So I mean, picking a play partner. We're still there. We got a minute left on this topic.
Just fine.
Again, like I said, I'm easy. Some people are a little bit more difficult. I would say this: when trying to pick a play partner, the main thing you want to do is relax and be yourself. Because if you try to be somebody else, somebody that you're not, odds are your signal is going to get misconstrued. People aren't going to understand, you know, who you are or what you are because you're not being true to yourself. So I mean, like if you are, you know, if you real proper and you talk with a proper accent, don't switch that up and try to get no hood swag because you in South Park. Be yourself. Be yourself. No matter where you're at, be yourself. That's the main thing that'll help you, because a lot of times people notice you when you walk into a situation before you even open your mouth. They notice you.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you're being true to yourself, then people who are for you are going to gravitate towards you. Number 2, I'd say, is don't be so nervous. You know, don't put a lot of pressure on yourself. I mean, if it didn't happen that time, there's always the next time. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times people feel like, you know, don't nobody play with me, and I must not be attractive. Now, don't put all of that, because believe it or not, at a lot of parties that I've hosted, the people that end up playing are people who've known each other months and months and months, sometimes years. One of the reasons why I tell guys, if it's your first party, man, just come here to meet some people. You know, don't really anticipate going to the back room. You might make it back there, but don't let that determine if it was a good night or not. If you meet some people, you know, I know they just said don't get no phone numbers, but if you get some phone numbers, you know, meet up with some people, that's actually the goal starting out. So again, you want to take that pressure off yourself. And then I guess third and the last thing I'll say is everybody kind of has their favorite flavor of ice cream. So there's nothing wrong with that. I used to be real like hard on myself about, you know, LA, you can't like light-skinned girls because that's like hating yourself as the race, you know what I'm saying? But if you like light-skinned, go for your light-skinned. You like dark-skinned, go for your dark-skinned. You like slim, go for your slim. You like thick, go for your thick. Be true to yourself. I guess that kind of falls back in with the, you know, don't try to be something you're not side of things. And then, I mean, as far as like picking somebody to play with, like I said, it's not that hard. It's going to happen. You just kind of let it happen. Don't put a bunch of pressure on yourself and try to make it happen. I mean, does anybody disagree with that, those three? No. I mean, somebody just coming into this thing, that's kind of what I would say to you. And
because not everyone feels comfortable actually playing at parties. You know, like myself, I won't play at a party, but I'll get someone's, you know, number and we can
I'm
take
playing at the party, and that's the only place I play.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate the one-on-one.
And
I really
hate
that.
playing at parties.
I hate the one-on-one. Number one, guess what? For me, I'm a single parent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have an issue with just, you know, my child needs to be taken care of, and I want to be there for her, and safety issues. I mean, I don't want to put myself in a situation that I don't want to be in. So for me, the party is very safe because it's a controlled environment.
Mm-hmm.
I know very well that if something isn't going to my liking, all I got to say is, hey, y'all, and all my LS vet men gonna come to my rescue. Not just them, but the women as well. So, and I don't have to pull that card very often, but when I do have to pull it, I know that it's there. So for me, it's a very safe, controlled environment. It's there for play. It's situated for play. It's set up for play.
Yeah.
So there's no reason for me to set up a one-on-one with somebody that I don't know that well. I don't care how much I interact with you on Facebook. I don't feel safe about going to your house. I just don't. That's me.
Hey, shouts out to that new couple we had Thursday night, man. I mean, it was their first time. They were like a fish to water, man. Y'all know who y'all is.
Yeah, we
But
love you. We love you.
Lee Crystal, you just said you don't like to play at parties. Have you ever caught yourself playing in the restroom or in the car outside the party?
No.
No? Lots of car play. My neighbors be telling me.
But I hate that. I hate that. Like when I've had parties and you know people are like in a line trying to get in the restroom, and then you look up and it's a male and female walking out. You know they've been holding the restroom because they didn't screwing. It's 3-4 rooms around this house. Find one, get it in. You know that irks me.
But understand that they're not used to that level of play. They're used. They want the one-on-one. They want to have sex in an environment that is sexually charged, but they're not exactly comfortable enough to play in a playroom. That's what that is.
Uncle Petty, if somebody's not comfortable enough to play at the party in the playroom, is there anything you can say to them that'll help them through that?
If you are a couple situation and you guys play with each other on a regular basis, start with something small like smooches or a theater to build that up, because you do a disservice to the rest of the patrons when you lock up a bathroom.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
You do a disservice to the other people that came to a play party. I mean, I know this has always been a big debate about locked doors at a party. Those who know me know I do not like that because you
Me
cannot
either.
protect the women that's on the other side of the door.
That's right.
But there are a lot of women who tend to lock the door. And to those ladies, shout out to my homegirl, if you lock the door, don't tell me what happened.
Yeah.
Because you locked the door. I didn't want nobody to see me. Well, if you didn't want nobody to see you, then you didn't want nobody to see him and what he did to you.
Yeah,
I agree.
So, you know, start out at Tweeties on Alameda. Shout out to Tweeties on Alameda.
Yeah.
Wait. Where is this place? Where is it?
Girl. Everybody know what
Nobody's ever texted me to Tweeties. I've never heard Tweeties.
Hey.
Come on.
You don't do one-on-one.
That's okay. Yeah.
Because you don't do one-on-one.
That was a TSU after spot.
Hey, this is something. Have you ever went to the hourly motel
Shout out to
and you know
TSU.
how they always have that big bay window over the AC? Have you ever left those curtains open while you go
Absolutely.
ahead?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, and
That's just the lifestyle
in the
me.
day.
Yeah, that's just
Yes.
that's me. I want you to see.
I want everybody to see
I want
it.
you to see.
And see, the cleaning lady will be standing right there in the window looking in there, like, you know, and she'll call the other cleaning lady, you know what I'm saying?
Like, huh?
I'm telling y'all, that's hot right there.
I
That's
love
hot.
it. I love it. But that's why I like the. Okay, again, part of the excitement for me at a party is being able to play and other people watch. I like being watched. I'm very much the exhibitionist. So.
But we have learned here over the years where a lot of these newbies that's coming in, because that comfort level hasn't been established, that's why so many different party promoters have these issues about the locked doors and the bathrooms and stuff like that. Because they haven't built up that confidence level to play in an open setting. And I feel like I always say you do a disservice not only to yourself but to the rest of the people that came to the party. Because I know I want to use the bathroom.
I gotta pee.
I mean,
I need y'all to know about that bathroom.
If it ain't my house, I will piss on the floor. I'm sorry.
Oh, you dirty dog. Thanks for telling me. Thank you for telling me.
Everything.
Hey, you ain't alone. Some people put it in a cup.
On the veto list.
Oh yeah, I done seen that one.
So someone's bringing up on the wall about the whole, you know, we've talked about it plenty of times, about in the playrooms and doing all that talking.
Okay, let's talk about the playrooms and talking, okay? I don't want to hear about where you bought your shoes. I don't want to hear about how bad your day was on your job. I don't want to hear about how that man did you wrong. If I got a penis in my mouth.
Or the cheerleader
I
might
wanna
have
hear.
sex. Or the cheerleader while having sex.
Come on, come.
Come on, man, hit that, man. Tear it up, fool. Tear it up, fool.
Dang, that pussy sound good. That
Yeah.
macaroni.
Sound like macaroni and cheese. I like macaroni and cheese.
Start that macaroni
You
and
gonna
cheese.
hit it like that, dog? Man, if I was
cheese.
in there, that's why you not in.
Right.
I'm going to say the same thing I always say every time this conversation comes up. You guys are paying way too much attention to what's going on behind you than what's in front of you, because I never hear anything. Now, part of that is because I played in front of 70,000 people every week. I get that. But I do not hear anybody.
That's all of it.
cheering
It's not
me
part
on.
of it. It's all of it.
It's not anybody cheering me
It's
on or
all of it.
degrading me. I do not even hear that. All I'm focused on is whoever she is in front of me. That's all I'm focused on. I don't hear nothing else.
What about the most famous comment? You must not be hitting it right. She ain't making no noise. That's not helping nobody. That's not helping nobody. If you watch it, you watch with your eyes and not with your mouth.
And can I say this? Because I've never said this and I've wanted to say this for so many times. 98% of my friends are women, and 90% of that 98 are LS. And they're always talking about how the dude couldn't get hard, right? But she the main chick in the room making all that noise, like he's standing up in it. But then later, oh yeah, I ain't messing with him no more. He couldn't even keep it up. Then what was the front for?
To help him get to where he needed to be.
Well,
That's
yeah,
helping stroke his ego. That's what that was for.
Then she should have put it in on
Baby,
mouth.
oh, you feel so good, Daddy. Come on, baby. Oh, yes, baby, yes. Oh, you
It's
hit
like
it
that
right
builds up that
there.
motivation. All of a sudden, it's like, okay, rock time, you know? So you're saying that a woman cheering you on doesn't like build you up and like kind of get you into the situation?
Again, I can't speak for the multitude of men.
Okay.
'Cause I really don't need no help. Even if
I
Here we go.
heard
Here we
that.
go.
44, I
I
don't need no help.
heard that, Uncle Perry.
You can check around. Just check around. I don't need no
LA,
help. I don't need no help.
does that help you?
I ain't gonna lie, I do like for my ladies, you know, I like a little moaning, a little screaming, you know, touch me a little bit, rub me, you know what I'm saying? Like just rub on me. Little moan, you know what I mean? I'm gonna do some stuff to make you moan. Just go with it. Yeah, that does help.
I mean, I feel if you ain't making no noise, I'm gonna bite you on your shoulder. I'll get a response about it.
You gonna make a holler, right?
I just like to say that don't help. Bite marks and scratches help me.
Wait a minute. So you like to
I'm
scratch
gonna
down your
go
back?
with that one.
I don't do bites and scratches, but you know I will
I'm a bite.
definitely.
I'm a bite. I'm a
Bite?
bite.
Let me, can I tell you? If you bite me, I swear to
I'm
God.
trying to make a sandwich
I
out of it.
swear to God.
I'm
If you
not
bite
gonna
me,
like, If you
I
have
dare
blood
you to
in
bite me.
anything.
Don't bite me and do not pull my hair. Don't do that.
If there is a mark left on me,
But it's a certain way you do
I
it.
can press
right.
the charges to the fullest extent of the law. You will be on adult supervision if you bite me.
Do not bite
Any
me.
marks on me.
A bite is
I ain't
gonna
gonna
make me
leave no
fight. If
marks
you
on
bite
you.
me, I
Don't
promise.
bite me.
Okay, I'm with you right there, because I promise you, if you bite me, I'm drawing blood. Don't bite me.
I ain't drawing
I ain't
blood.
lying.
Okay, maybe I should say nibble. Is nibble a better word?
I don't like that. I
Is
don't like that.
nibble a better word? Nibble? Is nibble a better
Don't
word?
nibble on nothing. Lightly lick and flick. That's it. Don't bite me.
Any ladies like their clitoris spanked?
Hell no.
Yeah.
I was about to say, how do you
Yeah,
get
girl.
spanked?
I do.
I normally like to spank it with my member.
Yeah, so you have one hand around.
Okay, wait a minute now. Spanking it with your member is one thing. That's like pop, pop, pop. Now let's go back in. But to spank, what you gonna hit it?
Yeah.
No, that don't do nothing. I'm going to tell you one more time. Lightly lick and flick. That's it.
So you have so me is one hand around my throat, the other one pop pop pop.
I mean, you can put your hand on it. Now, you can get aggressive with the throat. Now, I like that throat action. Go ahead, choke me. I like that.
So I kind of like the fly swatter, just, you know.
You stupid as hell.
I see them squirt everywhere. I see them squirt everywhere when you do it.
Oh, Lord.
Now what I don't want you biting on is
Don't bite my
why
nipple.
do guys think that that's so
sensitive.
pain? I'm talking about it.
Don't
Nibble
bite
it on
none
my-
of it. Don't bite me. Do not bite me. Don't do it. No.
Well, can he pull on it?
That is not hot. That is not okay. That does not feel good.
Hey.
How do y'all think that feels good?
We gotta, for the sake of the audio, we gotta keep it one person talking at a time. I'm sorry, y'all. Our audio bottoms out when there's too many voices. I'm sorry. We got order in the court. Shouts out to my homegirl Whipapeel, because she like biting on the clit a little bit, though. You know,
Well, let me ask you this. Y'all don't like no man biting on it. What about pulling on it real softly?
You said who?
If you don't want him biting, what about pulling on it real softly?
Don't pull. Don't like. Okay, did you hear what I said?
I heard what you said.
Lightly,
Don't bite.
I want you to know, if you want to please me, I don't care about them. They ain't got, I got nothing to do.
No,
With they
I'm
coochie,
doing
they
that.
titties, I ain't got nothing to do with nothing on their body.
I don't understand
But if you want to
that.
please me, lightly lick and flick. That's it.
Duly noted.
Well, with that being said,
That's the third time you
it's,
hit me in my head.
I'm sorry. We're trying to work it out. We got a full house tonight. Hey, we're gonna go off the break. T-Lady, we're gonna drop a little music. We take about 10 minutes to go smoke. Everybody got to use the restroom for all these good drinks we drinking up here. And then we're gonna come right back and we're gonna talk about discretion versus kiss and tell. So we ain't had a caller yet tonight. The phone number again is.
Actually, somebody was asking for the number.
832-220-3383. Again, that number is 832-220-3383.
Hey, shouts out to my people in Chicago, chiming in to the show. What's up, Lulu?
LA, right?
Shouts out to people in Los Angeles checking in the show, the first time. I got the admins in Los Angeles listening to us, and if they like what we're doing, they're going to tell their members to listen too. And shouts out to H-Town, Dallas. Shouts out to the Valley.
Dallas be in the building this
You know what I'm saying?
weekend.
Yeah, Dallas will be in the middle of this.
Yeah, shouts out to Dallas. Shouts out to OKC. Shouts out to Chicago. Shouts out to Los Angeles. You know what I'm saying? Keep listening for bigger and better things. We're going to go to break real quick. T-Lady going to give us some music, and then we'll be right back talking about discretion versus kiss and
Kiss
tell.
and tell, baby.
What's up, T-Lady? You got some
Let
green?
me slap it with this member.
I got 5 on it.
Be watching the room.
Be watching the room a little bit. And I mean, I like the energy. The energy is great in here, y'all. I appreciate it. Like, us laughing and having like we're enjoying it, that transfers. But we do have an issue with this audio, and we're going to work on some microphones. As we, go forward, we're going to get bigger and better at this. Great energy, great show so far. How do you pick a playmate? Hopefully they picked up. We'll recap it before we go on to the next thing. If nothing else, they should have picked up, be true to yourself. They should have picked up, you like what you like, ain't nobody mad at you for liking what you like. Go for it. And they should have picked up, it's not the easiest thing to play. You know what I'm saying? We gave them a couple of tips on how they should find ways to get themselves to that level. I think I was a fool for that at the hourly motel with the windows and the curtain open. I've done that shit though. That shit is hot. That shit is hot.
I don't know, but you know, Tweety burned down. They done.
Yeah.
They got the stripper pole and everything.
It's a Palace Inn.
That's always got a stripper pole.
It's a Palace Inn over there by Gulfgate. That joke is nice. They just
No, they been doing all the Palace Inns. I know what you're talking about.
I just walked into a conversation. Why are we not on the radio?
We need to go back on. Come on, y'all.
I'm gonna say them on the radio because they're not paying the $20. We only $20 for shout outs, so it's cheap on this show.
LA.
I'm just gonna say live
Tunde,
part
take
2.
his phone and go live.
I'm doing
Oh, you gotta do this thing. I don't know that man fast code. I don't think I want to know. I got enough of my own pornography, my own phone.
And we are live. Are we on? We on. Couple bring us back in.
Well, welcome back to the HotSpot Cafe Live. If you don't know it and you need to get it over to your friends, it's www.gntradio.com. Silver Fox, what's that phone number in case somebody want to call in? Because we ain't had a phone call all night.
832-220-3383. Again, that number is 832-220-3383. Thanks for putting me on the spot.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate everybody that's listening in and that's following us on Facebook Live as well. Y'all are the reasons this show goes on every week.
The only reason.
Because without y'all, we are nothing on this show. Just on this show, we are nothing. Not in the real life. But without y'all, the show is not going on.
Get on my nerves.
I hate him in real life.
Now, we got an opportunity to cover the dating game, which was introduced by LA Lemonade, so it was definitely something new that we wanted to bring to the show. And again, it's something to kind of keep people interactive and just bring a different taste every week. And we also covered the topic of how to select a play party. And I think, as a general, we kind of came up with a summation that, you know, just being comfortable with who you are and what your play level is, because you'll gravitate what you gravitate, you know. And LA Lemonade is the proud sponsor of the BBW, that's his thing, and, you know, so he's comfortable in that arena, so that means he's learned to embrace what his niche is. So find out what your niche is, private parties, play parties, whatever, find out what your niche is, and gravitate to it. Be open-minded and objective, and good things will happen for you. We're going to transition on into our next segment, which is Kiss and Tell versus Discretion. Now, allow me...
Wait,
let me define what that is.
Please, just a second. You sounded like Dan Rather with it. Man, you the bomb.
That boy got a degree.
Yeah, I got a degree.
He sounds
I had
good.
to take some journalism courses, so I can work the mic. But Kiss and Tell versus Discretion basically is exactly how it sounds. Why is it so much Kiss and Tell? What happened to the discretion? What happened to the discretion? Why is there so much Kiss and Tell? And again, a lot of the topics that I come up with are based off of feedback that you guys give me, based off of what you heard and what topics you would like to hear talked about on the show. As last week we had special guests in the building because they wanted to talk about their different topics that they wanted to talk about. And again, we don't like to speak for the people. If you bring me a topic, normally I'm going to try to bring you up here so you can discuss it in your own words. I was unable to get these particular people to come up here tonight because they live out of town. So I wanted to give them an opportunity, but of course they couldn't make it. But Kiss and Tell, you know, you creeping with somebody, or you doing what you doing with somebody, why does the world need to know what y'all are doing? And the discretion for those people that like to kind of be low-key and out of the limelight and kind of stay out the way, and we just want to talk about it tonight. And we're going to start with one of our guests on the panel tonight. I'm going to put my nephew Hamilton on the spot and ask him, which one do you prefer? Do you prefer that Kiss and Tell, all on Facebook, all on Snapchat, Twitter, and all that? Or do you like that very discretion, private, out of the way type of lifestyle of mine?
Well, me personally, I like discretion due to the fact that I don't play at parties. So, I mean,
Y'all play at parties?
do not play at parties. Do not play at parties. No matter what anybody can tell you, like I tell everybody, put them in front of me and ask them. You don't see me play at no parties, nothing like that. I like mine to myself. So discretion is it for me. That's just what I do. I'm just being real. I'm just being real, man. You know, I think when you kiss and tell, you just invite a lot of nonsense in your life. You know what I'm saying? So when you keep it to yourself and you do you, then whatever else comes your way, that's on something else. But discretion to me is I like to mind my own business. So whatever else come out, you know what I'm saying? That's on them. That's just me.
I think it goes back to the whole thing of why I don't really play at parties. If you see me playing in a party with a dude, he's my dude. You know, I just can't because it's like because people, my experience is people will take what they saw you do and they'll put like a dub on it. You know. Am I the only one who's experienced that? No. Yeah. You know, so to cut all that down, if you see me playing at a party, it's with my man. You know, or a chick, which in that point for me, it doesn't really matter.
Well, then where is there room for me? Because I play with whatever I want to play with. I mean, and at the same time, yes, discretion is at an all-time high. Y'all just get real crazy with that. However, I'm going to have a good time. I got to have a good time.
But you can still go to a party and have a good time without.
Without having sex?
Yeah.
I can.
I go to a party, socialize, get a couple numbers, you know, get to know new people.
Don't get me wrong.
Put faces with the, you know, the Facebook profiles, you know, figure out the catfishing, and, you know.
When I go to a party, my full intent is playing. That's my full intent. And if I don't get that, I am in a bad state. Me personally.
Have you ever gone to a party where you didn't get no play?
Yes, and I was in a bad state.
You better drink.
I guess that's
you know why are you going to the play for?
Everybody's on this discretion level.
Because you're getting to know people who are on that same mental level as you. You know?
Okay, now there's different levels of play. But there's different levels.
You're going to network.
Yeah. I wouldn't say network.
Okay, what did you just say?
I'm not going
You're going to network. You're going to play.
And we all have a different reason for going to a party. I don't think that I have not been to a party and not played and not had a good time. The smoke room for me, what do I put on my post? I'm in two places.
The playroom or the smoke room?
The playroom or the smoke room. That's it. Because the interaction goes on in that smoke room. And even though I may not be getting the play that I want at this party, I guarantee you we're going to have an interaction in that smoke room. And next time around, if not this time, if I can make it happen, it's going to happen.
See, for me, it's like about the energy. You know, I go and I may not have sex there, but the energy that I feed off of the people who are doing it, you know, on the drive home, I'm making them fingers dial, and you know, someone's meeting me at the house, and the energy that I got from there, I'm working it on out at the house.
And that's not a problem for people who really prefer one-on-ones. Me myself, I just like to do it in front of people. I'm an exhibitionist. So
I love a crowd, but
so when the crowd is there and the crowd is now, it's got to be a specific crowd for me because you have to be able to float into the wall. I don't even need to know you're there. I just want to feel your energy. Yeah. That's a real good voyeur.
Yeah.
And for an exhibitionist, I need that. I need to feed off of that.
Yeah.
Hold on, time out. So we got voyeur, we got exhibitionist. Those are two terms here that some of our audience may not be familiar with. Can we get definitions on those two terms? Voyeur?
A voyeur is someone who just likes to be in the mix, who just likes to watch, who gets an arousal out for just watching.
They may or may not play with themselves, though. I mean, the
voyeur play with yourself, but not be in the room with me.
Even though what is that stuff on my forehead? Wait,
who told that story that week when there was somebody?
Well, don't do it while I'm on.
There's a dude. Okay, we used to go far out to play, and this guy, he whacks himself off the whole party. I mean, he's not getting any coochie. He ain't getting no punani. He's just watching everybody do it, and he's whacking himself off, and he's got this rhythm to it. So this fool is scared to do what?
I don't want to walk by.
And that's the reason why I don't play at parties. That's the reason why.
You worry about sword fighting?
Be messed up because I'm just going to be a whole other level after that. So that's the reason why I don't.
The whole mood of the party just changed.
The whole mood of the party just changed.
I'll be honest with you. When I first met LA and Pink them, and I messed around in my first party I went to, and my last one.
No, time out. I got to cut you off. They brought this boy in like he was a trophy. They stopped the whole party. Right there was DJing. Right there, stop the music. They introduced him to every woman at the party. Had him take his shirt off. The boy flexed. And then he went to the back room and we didn't see him no more.
Really?
And that was my last time because the dude in the back was going to town. I was ready to box after that. I'm like, look, man, you got to go somewhere else with that. You know, so, yeah, that's it for me.
But you know what? If you're new to the scene, you may see some different stuff. Okay, the whole point is you just have to condition your mind. You know, that's the first thing. That's the first thing about all this is just really conditioning your mind. If you're not a fish to water, you have to condition your mind. We have conversations like this so y'all can get into what you're doing.
So for the guys, is it a mood killer for you to see someone like you're right here, you get it on, and there's another dude right here? Because, you know, a lot of times you got to share beds at these parties, you know? Dude right here, you see him, you know, stroking his meat, trying to get it hard, ready to go in. Is that a mood killer for you?
Me? I'm going to say no because I ain't worried about him.
Okay.
You ain't worried? Okay.
I ain't worried about him. I'm fucking on who I'm with. I'm fucking on who I'm with, you know.
Okay. What do you like to do when you focus on who you with?
I'm sorry, I got to be aware of my
I mean, he makes you talking.
It's not a bother to me if he's trying to get himself prepared for the lady.
Right.
But the dude that's leaning on the wall, that's just by himself, and he just looking, he got to get up out the room.
I heard that.
Or I got to leave that party. Now, 'cause he might be the owner of the house. I know he ain't going nowhere. That's when I'll make the decision to leave.
He just playing double dutch, trying to wait for his turn to get in. He just waiting for you to get up. Get in, get in.
For the radio audience out there, we got another term thrown at us: double dutch.
Yeah.
The definition of double dutch. This is very important. Anybody double dutch?
A dude just standing there.
Waiting for the next.
Yeah, waiting like,
Wait on his turn.
put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. I hate that though. Listen. If I'm laying down there with a dude, that is not, you know, open season for the next person. Like, tag, let me in. No.
All right, well, let me get this out. Good information here. Guys, you do not want to be the double dutch dude. No. They're going to talk about
Now the phone want to ring.
That is a total violation. And furthermore, if you're the dude that I was already laying there with and you allow this next dude to just come on, get up in there, me and you going to have problems.
HotSpot Cafe Live, this LA Lemonade, who this is? HotSpot Cafe Live, this LA Lemonade, who this is?
That's all right.
That's in Metro.
That's at
Well,
Metro PCS.
I'm going to say this again, double dutch guys.
Uncle
Not only will it not work, not only will double dutching not work for you, but the ladies are going to pass the word. Oh,
hey. Yeah, well, you got to speak up, baby. Who we talking to? Caller? This is Lady B?
Yes, ma'am.
okay, you're on the cruise ship, so
Can you hear me?
yeah, we can hear you. Hey, you on the cruise ship right now?
Okay, I want to touch on the topic.
Go for
Yes,
it.
I am.
How's the weather on the cruise ship?
Okay, talking about, it's a little chilly out here, but it's okay.
All right, so you're on the topic. Go
Okay,
for
when
it.
it comes to the topic of the kiss and tell, yes, because I'm limited on my time. Okay, for the kiss and tell and the discretion, when you're out there and you have people that's supposed to be discreet, the little insinuations, the little slugs and things like that, when you want to bust somebody out, that's not being discreet.
Okay, so you talking about shots being fired.
Shots being fired when they get mad at the person, it's no longer discreet.
Okay, well I think that speaks more to the maturity level of the person. And don't get me wrong, I have had some really, really petty moments. I had some earlier today that were amazing and I couldn't control them. But guess what? It just speaks to the individual. It's not speaking to the situation itself.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, V.
I mean, so.
Is it open bar on that cruise ship?
That's right.
No, it's not open bar. You have to pay for your cocktails.
Okay.
Did you sneak a bottle on the boat?
I didn't sneak. I brought me a bottle of wine on there.
Girl, I know you looking good on that ship from head to toe. We are so glad you called in tonight. We love you. We can't wait for you to come back in, all right? Be careful, be safe. We love you.
Have
Safe
fun.
travel.
I signed it up because my connection is going out.
All right, baby. Have a great trip.
Turn up,
See you
turn
later.
up.
All right, bye-bye. Thanks.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna say this too. I'm gonna say this about the discretion and people actually coming back and using, you know, their experience with a person as a weapon. If you're listening to the show right now, I just want you to know, if you do anything in the public eye of the lifestyle that's ugly, using something that we all do, you just killed yourself.
Yeah.
You pretty much gotta get off of Facebook completely, get off of all your in social media, change your name, wait 6 months, and then show back up as a new person. Like, okay, example, a perfect example.
No, you can't call names.
So you and your girl got, you know, video of her going ham on your guy. And you put them videos up after y'all break up. That dude is done.
What do you mean
No
going
lady-
ham?
I
mean, so why is that a bad thing? I don't understand.
Okay, so y'all break up and then he throw these videos up of her going ham on his man.
Oh, he puts the thing up. Okay.
He's done. So
Yeah.
so again,
Yeah.
you just
Yeah.
broke all of the discretionary clauses
Yeah.
and rules,
Yeah.
and no one's gonna touch you. Ladies, if you upset with a guy and y'all break up or whatever, and you mad at him, and you start talking about how little his thing is, you was with him. You was with him. So the rest of us as guys are gonna be like, I'm not gonna do nothing with her because if she get mad at me, she's gonna go out here and try to, you know, blast me,
Slander your name.
clown me, slander my name. She's off limits, ma'am. You may as well move on. I would suggest to you maybe try the motorcycle.
No.
Try the
No.
social clubs. Try the motorcycle game.
We don't want
But you know what? On the flip side, I just had this conversation with a friend of mine. Like you said, a lot of times they'll be outed, right? On the flip side, there are chicks, just because you didn't sit there and pissed on a guy's name, they automatically want to gravitate towards him.
There are
Because they're like, you know, they already peep game. Okay, you know what?
Shout out to George.
Ooh, shout out to Takeover.
Hey, George loving the game right now. Y'all playing. My boy George was out this weekend. He was getting much love. Shouts out. Homeboy, I see you in the Let me get your runoff. Hey, something. If you turn it down, send it my way, bro. That's all I
Oh my God.
But like I was telling my friend, you know, yeah, she may be going around here pissing on your name, but there are some chicks who are going to purposely come at you.
Absolutely.
Because of the fact that she's doing it. Because they're like, what made her so mad?
See what it's all
You
about.
know, something about him got her feeling this kind of way, and I'm purposely going to go for him. That's to me.
I ain't gonna lie, they do say everybody
make me
messes with that, they go
famous.
crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you, I be driving them crazy.
And they put that thing on.
So, you know, if you wanna get drove crazy, it's 713-584-5671.
Don't even listen to the rest of it.
I got you, 2211 Palmetto Drive, Mo City, Texas.
You're not going to say your inbox is always open?
It ain't open on that one.
Don't come back down,
Yeah, so ladies, don't let that, you know, that little trickery, you know, come back and backfire. Like you trying to get a dude blacklisted, and he ends up, you know, he ends up being a superstar.
That's why it's just best to be discreet and shut your mouth. Period.
I'll also say this, shouts out to the class of 91 Willow Ridge cheerleaders. Because I could keep my mouth shut, you know what I'm saying, and they found out that I was doing things that most high school boys wasn't doing, and I wasn't talking about it, that worked out for me. Really good. Really good. So guys, if you can keep your mouth closed, I'm telling you, that goes volumes. You get that repeat referral business.
Absolutely.
There's nothing better than a referral. When a lady call her homegirl and say, girl, you need to try him out, he good business. And then she call you and say, hey, I got this homegirl I want you to meet. And she don't give you her phone number, she give you her address. That's a referral. When she tell you what time to be there, that's a referral. You show up and show out at the referral, and it's the gift that keeps on giving.
That's right.
That comes with keeping your mouth closed and being a gentleman. Gotta be a gentleman. You know, can I get you something from the store? I'm almost there, whatever, you know. Being a gentleman, hey, take the trash out. If you're at her apartment and you know the dumpster way on the other side, baby, let me take the trash out.
Okay, so on the flip side, let's say it does come out. Someone comes and asks you, hey, you screwing silver?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all know my MO. I'm not snitching on nothing I've ever done. So my answer's gonna be no. I don't know what you're talking about.
So silver come to you and be like, why you lying about now? You know, you ain't hit that.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
I was at a family barbecue.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You've been hitting it every, silver, like you've been hitting it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and now, you know, Shaniqua will ask you, and you're like, nah, I ain't hit that.
LA, I can answer that for you. I can answer that for you.
Take it from him.
Admit nothing and deny everything. That is your best defense.
That's all he do.
Unless you got a little light-skinned kid that look like me, I'm lying. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now, you got a little light-skinned kid, you know what I'm saying, look like me, I'm gonna have to go out and say what's up. But other than that, no, it did not happen. I like it. That's my girl. We cool.
But that's
We friends.
But that's the topic right there. Why does it even come out?
Exactly.
Why does it even come out?
Well,
If we had a private
I'll tell you
encounter.
why it come out, because you know if you're fool enough to pose around with folks that don't mean nothing, that's how it come out.
Yeah.
No, not necessarily.
Oh, it comes out.
No, we ain't talking about just taking pictures. We're talking about in
I said
general.
pose around.
If
I
you-
ain't
it-
taking no.
It goes to the point of it being
Oh,
more than
all
about
around.
sex.
That's
You
right.
hanging out,
'Cause you
chilling,
hang out with this
in
person.
the midst of mutual friends.
Oh,
You know,
you
stuff
want to go
starts
that
getting the
way,
butt.
huh?
Come on now, we in this little messy community.
That's it.
You know,
Real
you
messy.
hang around enough people. You're not just doing it. You know.
So if
anymore.
I'm hanging out with Lady T,
Yeah.
Lady T, I'm gonna use you as an example, baby.
T-Lady.
If I'm hanging out with T Lady,
About to get us
and
shot.
we seen 3 or 4 different places, it's cool to assume that she and I is doing something.
Let's say you in Lady T's
Don't
house.
get seen twice in a
No,
month.
No. This is how it happens. Like I said,
Wait.
Twice in 1
We ain't
month
gonna
too
even
much.
say house. We're gonna say that you the picture that comes up when you know screensaver.
Yeah.
You that person.
why is your booty buddy your screensaver?
I wouldn't know because
Oh,
my
wait a
screensaver is my daughter on her way to Florida, the University of Florida.
That's going way
Yeah,
too far.
when
Oak
fonts
Raiders
come
is
up
my
on your
screensaver.
screen, that really
Yeah,
does
that's-
mean something.
Let me tell you, if you got your booty buddy
Oak
and
Raiders,
your
Oak Raiders.
screensaver, it's going too
It's
far.
going way
Too far.
Hey, well, let me say this. So, okay, so
yourself out.
you're in a situation,
Yeah.
right? You're in a situation, and a lady asks you, hey, you know, that's my homegirl. I ain't tripping, but did you play with so-and-so? Because we don't play behind each other.
No.
What do you say at that situation? What do you
No.
lie? Do you
No.
tell the truth?
You can't.
No.
If that's our homegirl,
You
she
can't
ain't
do
jealous.
it. You can't.
Why it ain't?
Nah.
No,
If
I
that's
say
our
no,
homegirl?
and the reason that I say no is because there are certain questions, the answers you cannot handle the truth to.
But listen,
And
if
why
she's
would you
asking,
want to know that?
if
Why would
she's
you want to
asking,
know that?
if she's asking, especially if it's a homegirl, she's asking, she already knows. She's already knows.
Then why ask me
So
the
let me tell
question?
you, if you laying that good pipe, yeah, she already knows.
Why ask the question if you already know?
Because I want to see what you about.
No, for what?
Yes.
If that's your
Hold on, wait,
homegirl, if that's your homegirl, I'm already off
Where did
limits.
we go? Where did we go?
Why do you need to know what he about if he a random?
What was the topic?
There you go.
Discretion or
Why do you need to know what he's about if he's a random?
Yeah.
So if you're not trying to marry this dude, why do you care if he smashed your homegirl?
And if that's your friend, why would you even ask me that?
And I've actually heard that before.
Okay, maybe it's me because like 70% of my friends are LS. You know, they may hang around in the community.
Put the apostrophe.
They hang around in the community, but they're not LS. So they care if we bump in the same dude. If you done bumped him, I don't want to bump him.
I'm not going to bump her because y'all need to look at the girl. Girl, you say that.
If you done bumped him, I don't want to bump him. You know?
But what happens if y'all bump the same guy like this? Y'all turn into a pumpkin at midnight? What happens? I mean, I hear a lot of women saying that I don't play behind my friends. Like, what happens?
Okay, now again, that's for people.
But they
who
friends
need to
play behind them.
Hold on.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
for
that's
women
what
who
it
really,
is.
if you need to consider the arena you are in,
Yeah.
you're going to have to recondition your mind. If that's really where you are, then you need to start with you and say, hey, honey, this is the game we're playing right now. All right? You're either going to get with it or you're not. It's really not no turning back. Once you get in, you really don't come out. Just so you know. There's a whole bunch of them that say bye-bye, and we see you later, but we will see you later.
Cause my whole thing, and I've run into this so much about these girls with these girl codes. But you know, me and my crew, we got this girl code, and I'd be like, boo, if I could just show you your girl code in my inbox.
In your inbox.
Cause they got their own code names.
Yeah.
In my inbox, and I'm just like, why do y'all
Shaniqua
play
that
in
that
this
thing is
arena
that good.
with these traditional rules?
Yeah.
And again, it goes back to a conversation we had before. They're not conditional.
Traditional rules too. That's
Oh,
how
yes,
this competition
ma'am.
starts anyway, because y'all cuff. All right, and I'm not saying you personally.
Oh, okay.
Listen up, brother. Listen up, because you went into attack.
Yeah,
I see you coming. I ain't want them teeth on me tonight.
He got
people
still.
over there. Yeah, heck yeah. But at the
Go ahead.
no, go ahead.
Well, okay, so the cuffing happens, right? So my man brought up the point. He said, why do you care if someone smashes your best friend or your cousin if he just a random? I mean, if it's just about the thrill of the experience, why does that matter? And then again, that goes back into like the other side. The first topic tonight, we were talking about, what were we talking about?
Play partners.
Play partners. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Shouts out to Montebello, Long Island. Hey, well, let me give y'all this example, right? So there's this group of ladies, and they don't hang too much, but every now and then they'll pop up. They were at camp. They call it triple threat. There's 3 of them. They have this rule. If you play with 2 of the 3, you can never get that third one. I mean, that's their rule. Everyone who hangs around them knows that, you know, it's a tall one, a short one, and another tall one. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. So, I guess, you know, that's their rule. They little homegirls. They kind of got their own little sorority going, you know what I'm saying? And it's cool. You know, that's y'all rule. Y'all stick to it. And they tell each other, everybody they play with, so that they know not to step on each other's toes. But, like I said, if you asking a dude, did you play with her? Did you? Because, like, I mean, I've been coming at with the whole list. What about her? What about her? What about her? What about her? I'm going to say no to everybody. And I don't think it's a lie. You weren't there, so you can't prove I'm lying.
I can say no to you.
I say no. So you better do more research without me, because you're in trouble. I'm going to say no. And another thing about discretion, if you aren't always talking about who you've been with, I think that makes you more attractive. What do you think about it? I mean, like some guys will get on the boards and talk about experiences. I think that's the worst idea. No, even worse than that. At a party, you never want to walk up to a lady and be like, oh, I saw you the last time you was here. You was having fun. You don't want to bring up play to the lady who was playing thinking that she want to play with you because you brought it up. That's the worst idea in the world. The last thing she wants is to think that people remember her that way. Because, you know, those scenarios are private. Even though they share them, it's still a private scenario. You're not supposed to talk about it outside of that moment. Once that moment is up, it's as if it never happened. And if you bring it up, trust me, it's not going to be a positive response given. Anybody disagree?
No. But what about the situations where you're at a meet and greet or a play party or whatever, and you're interacting with, I'm interacting with LA, okay? And Shaniqua over there, she got a thing for LA. LA been busting her down. I don't know it.
Big Shaniqua with the lip.
I don't know it. And Shaniqua, you know, staring me down, acting like she ready to box, you know? In those situations, don't you think it's kind of important? Because little I know this girl is ready to kick my tail because I'm laughing and grinning and smiling, and this dude that she feels that she has some kind of pissing rights.
Okay, now the reason why she feels like that is because he let her feel like that. It still goes back to him.
Last I checked, I can't control how nobody else feels.
I bet.
But you play a part in that. Please, you can
comment on that.
That. If I'm feeling some kind of way, 8 times out of 10, you led me to those feelings. You did something. You said something to lead me to those emotions that I'm feeling.
To the king of, I need everybody to love me. I want to make
you made me feel some kind of certain way for me to feel like, yes.
Wait.
Here you go.
I ain't even gonna say no name. But some of these young ladies out here, men like me and LA do the bare minimum just being a gentleman.
No.
And they fill their head up with a
So
whole
now you be doing the
relationship.
most. You be doing the most. I have
The most.
You be making them feel like they the queen of the night.
The most.
Okay, I don't know what you
all these over here, all y'all up in here, you, all y'all do it.
I know for a fact.
about with me. No.
I ain't talking about with me.
No. This room is full of men that believe in screwing people's minds before they screw their bodies. All y'all do it. This room is full of these type of men.
Shout out to the Oakland Raiders.
This room is full of them.
Look at that LA baby.
This room is full of them. So, y'all, I've seen it. I've seen it.
You said 90% mental.
It is 30% mental. And so when you throw that mind game on them first in LA, you got a strong mind game. Don't sit up and play like you don't. Tuesday, I've been around you just short enough and just long enough. Baby, you brown. Hold on. Put the camera on this nigga. I need you to understand. Look at what we're looking at. Baby, look at you. You're chocolate brown. Smooth chocolate. Smooth chocolate. It ain't ashy. That's shiny black. Look at that beard right there.
Yeah.
I shoot to live. But look what's up underneath it, ladies. Yes. You like to rub on that, right? Understand. Put your tongue out. Put your tongue out, nigga. Put your tongue out. Put it out. Yeah. There it is.
Licking it.
There it is. You not just licking it, but you licking it right. Look at the body, baby. It's your man. Get up for the hands and toes, baby. That's your man. Do him just like that.
Don't make me just dance in the pool.
And
Don't make me
he's
just dance in
artistic,
the
he's
pool.
intelligent, and what else? If you go anywhere, you a dumb ass bitch. I love you.
That's $10.
Wait a minute.
$10. Nice listening to you. Real nice listening.
I love you, nice. I'm sorry. But at the same time, you gotta pay. I shoot Liz.
So you can't continually to do this thing.
You can't do
mess
that
up their
mind
minds.
game.
Like, oh my
Not only do you
God,
look
what
like
happened?
this-
How did it
Wait,
get to that
hold
point?
up. Because not only do you look like this, you are this.
Yeah.
So when you put look that devil right there, that one nigga, that's the one right there. This nigga got the same one. Go on, smile. There it is. There it is. When you got a strong head game and your stroke game good too, you gonna make them.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's another $10.
And they be like, what happened? Why she acting like this?
Hold up. Hello, hey guys, it's Jazz. In the male's defense, from a woman's perspective, somebody that likes to wash the walls, it's a lot of women that want to fall in love.
It is. It is. And you're right. You absolutely
And they know
right.
how to find them.
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
I'm sorry, I have to just say this.
Wait, let me put the camera on you. I got you, baby.
Not to say this, but I know quite a few of y'all in here, y'all men
Speak on
in
it.
here.
Speak
I've
on
had
it.
friendships,
Speak on it.
relationships,
Whatever
So
shit it
I
was.
know for a fact, if you're having a random phone calls all day, text messages all day, pictures.
Yeah.
You want to do this.
Yeah.
You want to go to the beach. You want to
Yeah.
go to the
Go to the beach.
That's
Go to the
not
beach.
gonna happen. That's not gonna happen because that therefore
Do it
is
again.
not a
Do it
random.
again.
And then when she gets in her feelings, or she wants to tell you you've been playing games with her.
Yeah.
I
Mad.
can't
She
believe you've
mad.
done this to me.
She
Now
mad.
she report
Then you're
Facebook
sitting
pages
here
and
asking,
everything.
mad.
then you're asking,
mad.
well, in my case, babe, I don't know why.
What happened? What happened?
What happened?
All
then
of
I'm
the
like,
crystalline
well,
complaining.
when you start seeing these text messages, like I said, so if it's a random, leave her where she's at, random, wherever the case may
Screw her
be.
and leave her and move on.
But
Don't
they
sit
don't
in here
know how to
screwing her
do
mind.
that. They don't know how to do that. They have to make
tell
it
you,
fall
that's
in
the
love
process.
to get
Screw her.
But that's all they got. They gotta make you
I'm
love.
just
Man, that probably bad.
Shout out to the Oakland Raiders.
Uncle Petty, I mean,
Shout out to
there's been a whole lot of
Degrees.
commentary, Uncle Petty. I mean, we didn't say the fellas on this. Come on, help
Ain't
us
no
out.
saving y'all. Ain't
Save
no
it.
Wait,
Hold up. Let my man talk.
you started it. Now you
Save
want
it.
somebody
Save
else
us,
to
Uncle
save
Petty.
it.
I mean,
Save
it's
it.
one of those things that's going to be opinionated. Of course, it's going to be dominated by women on this panel because there are more women in here than there are actually men.
Smart move.
So, of course, they're going to voice their opinion and they're going to provide their examples. But at the end of the day, as a guy, we go no further than you allow us to go. Nobody, at least last time I checked. Now, I'm not a private investigator, nor am I a detective, but nobody's being forced to do anything that they don't want to do. If you're in this arena, you should have already educated yourself to know what comes along with this. If a dude said you're a dream and you buy it, then try to get your money back.
But why sell the dream?
Okay, well, hold on.
Let me finish. I let y'all talk. I'm going to say it again. If you allow a dude to sell you a dream, try to get your money back. Translation, you bought that. Because there are some of us that ain't going to try to sell you anything. Hey, what's up? When y'all get these, y'all always talking about how y'all get these random, hey, I want to come over, or they hit you with that magnificent picture that's the biggest in Texas. However they do it, you know. But again, and this is a conversation that me and Ham and some of us have, where y'all keep saying that y'all don't want this, y'all want this. And then when a dude give you that, he's disrespecting you. How you just gonna come out and ask me for it just like that? But you just said yesterday, I don't be trying to play no games with my mind. If you just want something, ask for it. Then a dude hit you up like, what's up? You ain't gonna even try to take me out to eat now. So y'all need to make up y'all minds because y'all are so, I'm just saying in general, indecisive as to what y'all want. Say what you, my motto is say what you mean and mean what you say when you talk to me.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, now when you mean what you say and say what you mean, are we talking about just random acts of kindness, or are we talking about quality time spent?
See,
because now,
boom,
now,
I got it.
Laying up at the house.
I got it.
Not just random acts of kindness.
Random acts of kindness, that comes from how a man was brought up, how he was raised. That's where that comes from. Certain, like I always tell people in the traditional vanilla world, you always hear how good guys finish last because they run across these tramps and trollers that just run over them and use them their kindness for their weakness. So in this arena, it's the same way. I'm a gentleman first. I'm gonna open the door for you because you're gonna open the bedroom door for me when we go up in there. I'm just saying. I know how the game is played.
Wait a minute. Now you're talking about bedroom doors, and again, I'm going back to. It's more than a bedroom door when you're going to the mall together. You're going to eat together.
Putting your feet up under my table when I'm cooking.
You're expecting the things that you expect out of a woman, out of your woman. You're expecting the same things, but then you want to put it in a ship status, a situation ship. Y'all can get off the goddamn ship. I mean, but that's real talk because these men, but women. Again, you're right. I'm going to give it to you. We allow it.
See, we get a filibuster here. I'm going to chime in and then Ham got it next. All right, check this out. So this whole lifestyle that we live is for fantasy. So when we are good actors and we play our part in this fantasy, we're victimized. Really? Because I'm making it.
Off your mic.
No.
What a whole bunch of actors in this room. Really?
So I'm making it look, smell, and feel how you dreamed about it, looking, smelling, and feeling, and now I'm the bad guy.
In a world that's sexually driven,
before you go.
Yeah, because a lot of times females will say, okay, in order to get me, you got to do this, and this. As soon as the guy does do that, then all of a sudden they're caught into their.
But if that's
not
what
most,
you want, then you should move around.
It's plenty of chicks, and
I know.
But I can pay $5 to 10. I can give you a list of them. There's plenty of them that will give it that.
One at a time.
I'm saying after the guy get it, and once the female find out that it's good, then he's back to Uncle Petty when he said that once he hit your inbox, like, can I come over? And he show you that long.
And mine is not long, by the way.
You know what I'm saying? And I've seen this happen over and over. But like it said, the most powerful piece on the board is the what? Queen. That's who controls the board. And a man can only do as much as you let him.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me rewind. Let me please. I got it.
I tell you, it goes to Ham first. Ham, then Fox.
You better hurry up. That's all I know.
Personally, it's not a gender thing. You make it a gender thing. But the thing is this. I've had my encounters with people as far as in this group or lifestyle, whatever the case may be. But when it comes down to it, it's how you present yourself. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is this. When you present something different, and you have a different status of how you go about things, then that's what women attract to. You're not going to see me in a group putting my stuff out there like that or saying certain things or however the case may be. So that's just not my style, so therefore I present something different than the next. Certain cats that I do know, we do know a lot of women who do what they do when they do it and try and act differently in how it is. But you know, I ain't about putting people out there like that. But we know just the same way as y'all do what we can and what we can't get. I don't want no woman who out there doing this and doing that. That ain't my thing. But the fact of this, like my man here was saying this, you know what it is when you came with it. You already knew about me from the time before you even spoke to me. So if you decide to put yourself in that environment, you gotta be ready for what the game is about to come. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me. That's how I feel about it.
And then I always had this saying that like a lot of times I get, you know, LA, you must be fake because it sounds too good what you saying. And I always say this to a lady. I say, just because it sounds good don't mean it's BS. Some brothers just know how to talk. Some brothers just know what to say and when to say it and how to say
Shout out
it.
to that degree.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's that GED over here. I'm just saying, like we in a fantasy island, I would almost say is kind of like our universe. And if a dude is being that gentleman and being that freak combination that you like so much, protect your feelings, have fun with it, but, you know, it is what it is.
So what makes what you're saying different from manipulation?
It's not, well, okay, it is manipulation.
It
is manipulation.
Thank you.
But would it be better if I was just a jerk and I didn't stroke you?
I believe there's a definite middle ground from, you know, the extreme manipulation to, you know, just saying, you know, getting to know, you know.
LA, that's
if you get to know me, you're going to love me, though. That's
what is it then?
Why you trying to get to know me?
That's not manipulation due to the fact of this. If what you present is the same every single time they come at you, whether they work out with that person or not, and that person is the same how it goes, that's not manipulation, that's who that person is. Yeah. So if that person provides you with how they are and what they come with, that's on her or that's on him.
Okay, now I'm gonna cry bullshit. I'm gonna need y'all to
Please do.
At the end of the day, all y'all is talking about is manipulating them.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all it is.
Yep. Figuring out who they are.
And I'm gonna give you the because I'm listening to y'all don't push it. Hey, the show ain't over. The show ain't over.
Figuring out what she wants and tapping into it.
At the end of the day, you all have got to stop that BS. It has to stop. It has to stop now. It has to stop. What is the point of it? Ladies, if you really get into the habit of not doing one-on-ones and just doing party stuff, you're going to avoid this kind of BS. Because what you're going to do is you're not going to sit up in somebody's house, laid up underneath them, smelling their goddamn scent and licking their nuts, and then at the end of the day, them saying that, hey, I'm really not your man, I'm single. This is how you avoid it. Only play at parties. Avoid the one-on-ones. But Crystal, you don't do it no more. Don't do it. Because it's not worth it. I play at parties for a reason. I don't give one-on-ones for a reason. It's a handful of people that really get a one-on-one with me, and I know they can do what they got to do and walk out the door. But you can walk out the door, and you don't have to expect, you do not expect me hunting you down. I'm not going to stalk you. I don't give a damn about where you work, what you live, what you eat. I really don't care what your kids look like. If what this is what this is. But if I'm spending time with you, and then you lending your time to somebody else, that means something. This cheating ain't sexual. It is emotional. Don't never, ever get it twisted.
Hey, shouts out to Mystique Lounge on Thursday.
That's that Pisces.
We're going to be Mystique Lounge on Thursday. That's Buffalo Speedway and Speedway.
The Black Light Party Thursday for Club Tempest, my birthday party.
Black Light. Oh yeah, we got 3 people.
Y'all got something to say.
Wait a minute. No, it was a side conversation. You all
The show is over.
Wrap it up.
We'll see that side talk.
We can continue this because y'all want to
Hold up. Let me just get a shout out, and we can continue this
Mystique
conversation online.
Mystique Lounge, Buffalo Speedway, Thursday night. Buffalo and Fuquay. That's where y'all, look, come on out. We're going to have a good time.
Hey, old school, we got a special guest karaoke DJ this Thursday night. Also, shouts out to Club Temptress. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. They're doing a black light party. Shouts out to Tailgaters. It still go down with our motorcycle homies. Shouts out to Jamil Lemonade. She having a birthday party Saturday at Choices. Shelton and Clay gonna hold it down over there.
Yeah.
It's hoodies and boy shorts. Hey, if you missed the show, we're gonna have it posted up edited and posted up on YouTube. So definitely check out the YouTube station. Hey, we thank y'all so much for listening. We appreciate y'all. T-Lady, take us out of here, man. Anything? Did I miss something?
He wants the camera off because he wants to be done. But next week we're gonna continue this. You understand?
Yeah. Good show. Good energy. I'm buying the big nachos tonight.
He don't
Hey,
want
you got $5 on these nachos?
My nigga.
You got 5 on these knockdowns. Thank you. We stopped it.
Yeah.
And we didn't die this time. That's good.
It was
Yeah.
party.
We lost part 2 last week because my phone died.
Yeah.
Oh, you lost it all together?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to get this audio file.
That's why we gonna say that side part.
Look. What's the sidebar about?
Look.
About how it's
I know you very well. I know him very well. I know him very well. I know.
And how she can manipulate.
Wait. Hold on, wait.
I know.
Tennille, do I sell a dream? I do it just be me?
No.
Do I? Am I just?
Go
I
home
don't
fight. We gonna
No.
We gonna go. You go home fight. We gonna go drink. You go suck his dick.
You wanna lie.
Yes, y'all are very gentlemen men.
I'm me all day, bro. I can't help that everybody wrong.
But it's a certain way.
Picnics on the beach and stuff.
Once again,
She wants to take me
I don't
to the beach.
care.
I know it's gonna go. I know it's gonna go.
But you know why?
From the
But
get-go,
you know
what that
why?
shit was about.
But you know why? That's when you're laid up in her bed and you're taking pictures like y'all
Yeah.
a couple.
Yeah.
Never happened with that one. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't do those.
You better stop.
Not with that one.
Cut it.
Not with that one.
Cut it.
Yeah, I don't do
Cut
those.
it. Cut it. Cut it.
Not with that one.
Cut it. Cut it.
Hey, Tennille, let me see your phone.
My phone is dying. Want to plug it up?
I need a.
With the audio?
Don't feel this way. Don't feel this way.
Nah, it wasn't petty. I was being so for real.
You ain't had some mental situations. That's fucked up.
Is that your laptop?
Huh? Yeah, that's my laptop. Hey, did we get out my trash? Get it from me?
That's what was.
I normally do that.
Huh?
We go over to Chacho's next, man. I don't know if you gotta get to that.
I need some production bad, man. You know, still ain't got no got on the big still.
Yeah, you want to do it?
I need some production bad, and we still ain't got enough shit.
So, California, LA and Chicago, I got my sights on.
Oh, yeah?
We get that's gonna be them hits with you. I'm working on it.
I ain't even know Chicago had
Well, the group, I'm in 2 groups, and neither one of them are over 200 people. But I think there are more people than that, but these just happen to be 2 of the higher end groups.
Oh, okay, I got you.
But once you get in there and make friends with them, you
Yeah.
make friends with whoever else you make friends with. And like I said, the content of this show, I think, is handy for anybody who's less.
It really is. Yeah, once we get more content.
You see that? Okay, so when I was posting the fan page, it was like boost post or boost page, $15.
Yeah.
Is that worth it?
Honestly, from what I've seen, no, because I'm in one of my marketing groups that I work for. They pay for it, and I honestly say no, it's not worth it.
Okay.
I know it's a small investment, but it really ain't worth it. And then another thing with this kind of content is, what Facebook's gonna do is you can limit it people over the age of 18, but it's still gonna spread it to everybody.
Oh, yeah.
So a lot of people are like, no, you see,
That's when you get them native comments on your feed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this
Y'all
is the kind of
nasty,
thing
y'all
you-
are gonna catch AIDS
Yeah.
and die.
You can't promote this publicly. What you say, Mama?
No, talk to me.
So yeah, all you can really do is target the age and the geographic location, but you can't,